MiniGIRL with hobbyhottips.com, and today I'm going to show you how to ice your bases to give it that Arctic look. Some icicles. It'll be so fun. So bundle up and let's get started so that you can make some super cool, awesome bases like this guy. And see, you know what? Can you hear this? It's hard as ice. Pretty cool, right? So I painted my base using 2 parts Phenesian Gray and 1 part Temple Guard Blue. For my icicles, I prefer to use the tip of a clear fork, or you can use clear pieces of a sprue if you have that hanging around. I prefer the fork personally, it's easier access. So I glued down the pieces at different little heights there with super glue on my base, and I'm just going to dry brush it using the same color as I painted the base. Now I'm going to use white and just dry brush it, sort of to make it look like it's been windblown with snow, because the ice that I'm about to put on it is clear. You can absolutely positively see through down to the base. So I want to make sure my base looks really good. Make sure for this next part you wear a gas mask, or you can open up a window or fan. Now here's the magic. This is the ice. Use acrylic nail liquid and acrylic nail powder in clear. Make sure you get the clear. You can get this at any beauty supply store where they sell professional hair products and professional nail products. It's not going to be at your local drugstore. You can also order it online. With these two, I paid about $15 US, and you can probably do a whole army with it. You can use larger sizes, and especially if you're going to be using it like on a table or for terrain. Make sure you buy a cheap throwaway brush if you're going to use this stuff, because it will ruin your painting brushes. Dip into the liquid first and then into the powder, and the stuff dries in less than a minute, so you have a very short window of time to work with it, but you can do quite a little bit of sculpting with it. I'm starting with the very bottom of the base, and then I'm going to work on the icicles and building those up. It's really fast and it dries rock hard, which is awesome. Now it might seem a little bit opaque to you, but I'm going to be adding some stuff to make it shine once I'm done with my icicles. As you can see, it'll kind of start to glob up. If that happens, no big deal. Keep a paper towel nearby, dip it into the acrylic liquid, and then just use your paper towel to wipe off all the globbing. It will happen because the stuff is very thick, and it, like I said, it dries very fast. So now I'm going to connect the icicles, make them look very natural, that you would see in nature. I think it looks more real that way. And I'm just doing some sculpting now. Now I'm ready to give it its final touch. I'm using a gloss varnish, and I made sure to get the non-yellowing kind. No other product I've found gives it a better final look than this stuff. It just makes it shine. It gives it a permanent shine. It doesn't yellow. It's way better than Ard Coat for this particular product, and it dries really fast too, which is another reason that I love it. Now that these icicles are complete, I'm not going to do anything else to it, because these particular ones, I don't want to have any dry brushing look to it. I want to keep it crystal clear to show you what kind of effect this product gives you. So I know it sounds crazy to use nail acrylic, but it is awesome stuff, and it looks like real ice. If you're a little bit sloppy, like I am, just be sure to paint your edges to clean it up. And this is the final result. And just to reiterate, I want to make sure to let you know, do open a window or have a fan nearby, because the smell is very strong, but it will dissipate fast. Now this next part I wanted to show you that I did to kind of give a water effect. I added some food coloring, blue food coloring to it, to show you, just another look that you can do if you want to have a water effect. You can mix it with brown and do a mud effect. This one I did green to give it sort of like a slime look. I just used Citadel's washes, or you can use, like I said, food coloring, watercolors, pigments. You can mix it with almost anything, and it will still dry very hard. So experiment, you can have different things. These bases obviously aren't complete or finished. I just threw this in. I wasn't even going to put it in the video, but last minute I wanted to show you real quick some other effects that you can do. Using nail acrylic really opens up a lot of cool projects and ideas. Now this next base that I'm doing, I did a 1-to-1 of white and blue, and I used perler beads. I'm gluing them down different colors because I want to do sort of like a mound or like a mountain kind of look. So I glued these down. I got some parchment paper because these are actually designed to melt. So I got my little iron, it's my little teeny tiny sewing iron I keep nearby, and it's just on regular low heat. It melts really fast, and the paper just peels off. Now keep in mind with this acrylic, whatever you put on your base or whatever you put down onto your project, you will see through it. It's crystal clear. Now this guy, I was going to pin him, but I decided to just put the acrylic directly onto his feet since it dries so fast, and then put him onto the base. And then to give the base a final touch, I added some dry brushing to show you what it looks like when you dry brush the acrylic. So I dry brushed it with white, and then I added a little bit of snow. For those of you that haven't seen my snow video, go ahead and watch it on my YouTube channel and you can see how I made it. After I added my spackle snow, I just went ahead and swooped them through the army painter snow, mixed in with a little of those crystals. And this was the final result. It's cool because it kind of looks like he's about to jump off the ice, and that's the effect that I wanted to give him. Here's another base I did. I also used the perler beads, except I wanted to show you what it looked like when you do just dry brushing. Now I'm adding glue, and I'm running it through the snow, and this is what it turned out to be. It's more of a comic book effect if you want to go with more of a bold blue color. Now this next base, I just used a jewelry pin and added a couple clear beads to make the icicles. This is what it looks like. I recommend painting the rods white because you will see the silver through them. They're smaller icicles, but I like the other ones better. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and I am going to go get out of this coat because I am roasting. It's actually middle of July. See? I'm wearing shorts. It's hot in real life. Yes. Not Arctic at all. Bye. See you next time.